Jacob Fatu heading down the ramp.
And I wonder what he's going to complain about now.
And he is fired up here.
Yeah, this is exactly the reaction he wanted.
Oh, what? What did he get here?
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Wouldn't you?
I wonder what his take is on this situation.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talks such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
Well, okay. Looks like he's ready to go right now.
The fight is on with Jacob Fatu, and this beast is as bloodthirsty as they come. When the Samoan werewolf locks in, you can't do a damn thing about it.
Just seeing this guy makes me fear for my safety. Jacob Fatu tears people apart like he's possessed.
There's no doubt that Fatu is a dangerous man. He's unhinged, and right now the Samoan werewolf looks ready to feast. This is going to be a massacre.
And across the ring,
Waistlock applied and countered into an arm drag.
No, what a club.
super kick!
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Back and forth we go.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Boom. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Boom! They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh! WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Bam!
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
Matching up with John Cena is one of the most daunting tasks.
Taking over. Going for the win here.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Quick shoulder up. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Oh, flips the lever. Shoulders down. Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
No.
Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Cena's out of it. John's in peril here.
Setting up again.
Brought down with a DDT.
Cena's in trouble. Cena, oh, going right into the pin.
2 count. What in the world?
Cena knows the situation. He knows what this win will mean for his opponent, but he's refusing to give it to him.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Oh.
Super kick! Ooh! Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Punch! He even put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, and there is no end to what more Cena's capable of.
Oh, Cena with a face buster! Oh, man! Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair to the face buster.
Jacob sidesteps that.
Nice running crossbody. You can't see him, but you will feel this.
The 5. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. Breaks the close count.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Fends it off. Good counter.
He's going back to the well.
DDT plants them.
Jacob about to end this fight.
2. And a victory. A win.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
What a win for Jacob Fatu.
Cena lost. Mr. Never Give Up should have quit before the match even started. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the League. From Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
Here comes the gold medalist.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
A man who will take on any competitor on any night.
Yeah, Kurt Angle considers the... Hey!
He's a man on a mission, Cole. Oh!
What a cheap shot.
Just leveling the playing field, Cole.
This is horrible.
The referee trying to get things in order and finally getting this match underway.
Good luck. They're definitely not thinking about the match right now. Up high. Good Lord. Taking flight.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Forearm club.
Corey, Braun Breaker is an intimidating powerhouse of an opponent. How exactly do you deal with him in the ring?
I think you need to have a bullfighter's mentality. himself and making a mistake. He'll be seeing red as you dodge his offense.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Counters with an attack on Breaker.
Drop kick hits the mark. Nice takedown.
Nice counter from Breaker. Where's Breaker going now? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Launching.
Off the top of a diving hammer strike. Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Braun Breaker identifying the target.
Front spear. Does that close it out for Breaker?
Goes for the pin.
No! That was close. Angle won't stay down. Angle still has some fight left in him.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall?
Bang! Crucial counter there. Back and forth trading reversals.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He might just be stalling for time here. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Breaker telling the audience to holler if they hear it. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
That'll cost some teeth. Can Angle withstand much more of this?
Yeah, Breaker isn't giving any quarter.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Angle might be waking up.
Could be the table.
Ankle lock.
And the rope's playing the role of savior here.
Able to slip out of that one.
With the lariat.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Watch out! Off the top of the top.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
Kick out just before two.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Kurt setting it up. From behind, Angle slam.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Braun dodges, just
Picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission.
the ankle lock. The ankle lock is cinched in.
Byron, it looks to me like Braun Breaker's in trouble. Will he tap?
I have never seen Braun Breaker in this much peril. He may very well do so, Corey. The ankle lock is in. There's no escape. Oh, hold on. Maybe there is.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
Now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
Oh, the moonsault connects. He's going up.
Uh-oh. Way too... Oh! Diving moonsault!
Breaker's shoulders are down for the match. Kicks out after 1.
Unbelievable.
Picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission.
Able to reach the ropes and break the hold. Oh, and a stomp. At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Slam.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's 2. Kurt Angle wins the match.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 274 pounds, the National Champion, King!
If there's a superstar who truly believes that the entire WWE Universe revolves around them, it's got to be this talent right here.
I absolutely cannot believe what a superiority complex this superstar has. It takes a lot more competitors than this one to make WWE go around.
Yeah, but it only takes one superstar to be the center of the universe, Saxton, and you're looking at him right now.
He said he wants to be the most dominant champ in history, so he will not let up in a non-title situation. Cedric Alexander is primed for action.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander!
Look, Cedric Alexander's had a lot of ups and downs in his career, but I admire the heck out of him for committing to a new career direction.
Alexander's held the Cruiserweight title, tag team titles, but tonight, Cedric looks for even more success.
Cedric Alexander, former Cruiserweight champion, former Raw Tag Team champion. And listen, he's got a bright future.
They say winning a title puts a target on your back, and here's a man who has stepped up to take that challenge head on.
Yeah, he's braver than most. Superstars always say that being a champion is a constant battle of you versus the world. Even if you're not defending the title, the pressure is still constantly on you to deliver.
We'll see how far that bravery takes him momentarily, Byron.
This is what Cedric Alexander lives for, though. The competition, the physicality, the opportunity to prove himself. Cedric's not going to go down in this one without a fight.
And Cedric Alexander has found a new edge to his game that is making him a bigger threat than ever.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
Kick to the stomach. Oh, blow to the breadbasket. So ruthless. Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
Often whenever we talk about
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh, European uppercut.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Handspring enziguri right on the mark. Uncorks it, uppercut. Measured up, and fist drop. And Cedric feeling the effects of that attack. Wear and tear really setting in now.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Jumping complete shot. That holds back Cedric's attack. Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring. Both arms hooked.
Nothing Cedric can do now.
Lately, things have been a tad heated between these competitors.
Yeah, this could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps escalating.
Maybe they'll squash the beef here and now, and that'll be the end of it.
Makes a cover. Wards off the pin at two.
Almost inhuman at this point. Call him disrespectful, I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid.
teeth. And Cedric Alexander is really taking a pounding.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony.
Couldn't fight the pain. Hold the phone.
Wanting to join in on the celebration, but not quite sure what to make of it.
Yeah, none of us are. What is the meaning of this? The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, the Women's Champion, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
Here comes the man!
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
From underdog to the top of the food chain.
Becky Lynch is ready for a fight and ready to put everyone on notice.
It is amazing in such a short period of time, Becky Lynch has become one of the most popular superstars in WWE. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Bayley and Becky Lynch both helped put the women's division on the map, but since then they've grown into two very different competitors.
Becky's a hard worker who has won the hearts and minds of the WWE Universe, while Bayley has decided to walk a much less popular path.
Becky might be winning popularity contests, but Bayley's become a crafty ring veteran who smartly values winning above all else.
Along their separate paths, they've both found a lot of success. It'll be exciting to see what happens next. And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Hard-hitting damage coming from Bayley.
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Yeah, Bayley is throwing everything she's got at the man.
She had that scouted. Oof. Plenty of accolades between Becky Lynch and Bayley. How does the high skill level play into this match?
When you've got generational talents like Bayley and Becky, it ups the stakes dramatically. The moment either Bayley or Becky gives anything less than their best, expect the other woman to gain the upper hand.
Spin kick to the midsection. Clothesline. So effective.
Ooh. And stays one step ahead.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, and Bayley trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
It's about to end. Bayley to Bayley. I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton, now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud.
So close. That could have been it. Bayley delivering the kick to the plant. Will that overtake Becky?
Quickly transition, shoulders are down. And they have every right to be happy about the victory in this match. Hard fought as they come, huge win.
Yeah, there were some moments there where I wasn't. Oh, hold on a second.
Hang on. You can cut the tension in here with a knife.
Not the most loved superstar coming out now. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
Here we go. He's not going to let this talk from the champ go unanswered.
Making his way to the ring, ready for a confrontation.
And a challenge is made for the next show.
The crowd wants to see this. I hope he gets the answer we're all looking for.
He was looking for a fight, and now he's got one.
Yeah, but not like this.
And you're looking at a superstar who comes into this match as a reigning champion. You can just tell he's got some extra swagger to him, knowing he's a title holder.
To be a champion, you have to be among the best. He knows he's currently at the top of his game.
And in this match, he's got a chance to once again prove that fact.
But then you have a challenger who sees this as a golden opportunity. The championship may not be on the line tonight, but if you can overcome the champion here, that title shot can't be too far away, guys.
Yeah, he's practically salivating for it.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Attacked in the midsection. These attacks are starting to impact. It's over. All in a night's work. the best in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
He's here and holding 2 championships.
And his opponent, representing the League, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Right now, he has never been more confident nor more proud. This is an accomplishment on a different level.
Well, just think of the road he traveled and what he endured to be here tonight, holding 2 championships.
Well, it has to be recognized that right now, we are witnessing dominance on another level.
The double champ is here, and the level of oxygen in the room has changed.
Holding those 2 championships, he's making his assault on the WWE history books.
And we're set with the American Nightmare in action. Cody finished his story in WrestleMania in epic fashion. Now it's time for Rhodes to write his next great story.
Well, the American Nightmare knows about setting off fireworks and making history, but Cody also knows the fight doesn't end there. It starts there.
Cody proudly carries the flag of WWE's new era, but he knows the pressure sits on his shoulders to define what that means.
And then CM Punk's over on the opposite side of the ring, and he is always dangerous. In the ring, on the mic, you always have to keep your wits about you around Punk because he's always ready to strike in any way he can.
That's why he's the best in the world, Saxton.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Corey, obviously you can't come into a match against Cody Rhodes thinking he's going to be easy pickings. So what's the strategy here against the American Nightmare?
Well, you hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You can't get cocky or look past Cody. He's hard to keep down and even harder to take out, which is why you have to stay laser focused and just keep coming at him.
And the bionic elbow. Ooh!
Nasty kick.
Man.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh, man. Who will break first? That is the question. Oof.
Oh, no more holding back. Going all out now. And that'll end this exchange right there. And you can just just feel the contempt, the venom these superstars have for each other. It's been fueling them for weeks, and they show no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down, even though they absolutely should. Rivalries like this, they never end well for either party. Falcon Arrow suplex.
A chance to win it here. No, he kicks out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near. Cody Rhodes
With a trip to the crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
2. And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody.
This has to be a tough loss for CM Punk.
Punk's going to hit the showers with this loss weighing heavy on him. But best believe, Punk will be coming back from this with a vengeance.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And what's he looking for here?
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God! Oh! Oh man! Oh! Oh! With authority! Ooh!
Cody looking to wrap this one up.
Uh-oh, Rhodes has his opponent.